Welcome. Today we are jumping into a really fascinating source, pulled from a daily devotional, Rhapsody of Realities by Pastor Chris. And its title is pretty direct, Keep Growing and Keep Winning. So our mission is to analyze what seems like a pretty radical claim, that growth is basically limitless. And we want to find the specific actionable instruction it gives for, actually sustaining that kind of success.
Right. And what's so interesting is how the source frames this. It's not just about ambition. It's positioned as a divine attribute.
Yeah.
So it directly connects your own personal expansion to that biblical idea in Isaiah 9.7 that the increase of Christ's government has no end.
Which is a huge idea.
It is. The premise is that if you're aligned with that, then your growth should be just as endless.
So we're talking about eternal progress, ever-increasing glory, faith, knowledge. And the text is really clear on this. It says this is not seasonal. But, for anyone listening, that sounds, what about failure or burnout? Does no downtime mean you just never stop?
Well, that's where the source offers its strategic core. It talks about a kind of divine authorization. One testimony in the source even calls it a license to grow endlessly.
A license to grow.
Yeah, so if you translate that into, say, a business strategy, it's like having unconditional operational authority. You're authorized to break through your current limits.
So it's more of an identity shift. You stop rationing your effort because expansion is just your default.
Exactly. It's your default state.
That's a powerful mandate. But mandates without methods are...
They're just talk.
Right.
Right. And this brings us from the why to the all-important how.
If success is supposed to be continuous, what's the one thing this source says you have to do to maintain that momentum?
It's surprisingly specific, and it points to 1 Timothy 4.15. The instruction is, meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all.
Okay, so the mechanism is meditation.
Yes, but not in the way we might think. It's not about quiet contemplation. It's about intense and continuous immersion, like treating the text as your life's operational manual. You're constantly getting system updates, so you never stagnate.
And the result is what makes it so compelling, right? That thy profiting may appear to all. Success isn't just an internal feeling. It has to be visible.
It has to be. And here's a fantastic little insight the source gives. That word appear, it comes from the Greek, phaneros. And phaneros means to spread abroad, to make widely known.
Wow. Okay, that changes things.
It changes everything. Your progress is not supposed to be a secret. It's meant to be obvious.
Widely known.
Widely known. Continuous and visibly spreading. You're building something that gets demonstrably taller and stronger every single day, like a mighty edifice, because the life inside it just doesn't know stagnation.
That clarity on phaneros, that leads right to the mindset you need. The call to action then becomes actively refusing to think small. You have to keep stretching, keep expanding your vision and enlarging your borders.
Always pushing forward.
Right. And that's summed up so well with the imagery this source uses from Proverbs 4.18. The path of the just is as the shining light that shines brighter and brighter unto the perfect day. That brightness isn't a destination, it's a trajectory.
And if we pull back to the bigger picture, the source links that winning streak, that continuous expansion, to a very long-term goal. The promise of progressing from glory to glory until the very end. It's a blueprint for excellence across your entire life, with zero plateaus.
So what does this all mean for you listening? If your progress is meant to appear to all, to spread abroad and become widely known like phaneros, then what is the single greatest area, maybe knowledge, influence, or impact, where you need to refuse to think small starting today? What do you need to do to make your advancement undeniable? That's your call to action. You can find more information on this source material, The Rhapsody of Realities by Pastor Chris, on their website, www.rhapsodyofrealities.org.
We'll catch you next time.
We trust you were blessed by this episode. To gain unlimited access to Rhapsody of Realities by Pastor Chris, please download the Rhapsody app using the link myapp.rhapsodyofrealities.org. God bless you.